Husker Harvest Days is the Western Corn Belt's largest farm show with more than 600 exhibitors from across the country. The three-day show gives producers a look at new equipment and technologies in America's heartland, Grand Island, Nebraska. RFD-TV's Mark Oppold is there, and he joins us live from the scene.
Janet. Yeah, the crowds are building here. Husker Harvest Days #2, you can see behind me here, and lots of new news coming out of Husker Harvest Days. Our next guest, familiar name to those in agriculture, Hagie Manufacturing. Alan Hagie, the board of directors from Hagie, is with us here. Alan, welcome.
Well, thank you, Mark. Great to be here.
Yeah, you've got a great piece of news here that's been in the works, and it's been in fact implemented. But for those who are not familiar, a joint venture between Hagie Manufacturing and John Deere.
Yeah, it was. We made this announcement at the end of March, which worked out, good to get through the summer, take care of our customers through the summer, and now get to the show season and really get to talk to people about what it means.
Yeah, well, what is the joint venture all about?
So what happened was John Deere came to us wanting to work with us and get our machines, our high clearance self-propelled machines into their dealerships. So it was pretty exciting to be able to work with them and make that happen.
So how is it going to work? How is it working? Because it's already underway.
Yeah, it's just like anything that you don't have a playbook to go to learn how to do something like this, to bring these two companies together, but it's working really, really well so far.
And you told me, you said, Mark, it's the first time in Deere's almost 180-year history that they've done a joint venture like this with a self-propelled piece of equipment. Yep,
absolutely. You're right on that. It's the first time they've ever done this, and it's, the strength of the Hagie brand, I think, is what drove them to do that. We've always been a company that's been driven towards the high clearance, the later season applications, and now that the market is really aligned with that, it was the right time to bring those machines into those dealerships. So.
What about producers now saying, okay, now how are things going to change, Alan? With my, I'm a Hagie customer. Talk about what the benefit is to producers.
Our history of at Hagie was we were a factory direct company, so we had great coverage in a lot of areas, and we were able to take care of our customers really well. In certain areas, we couldn't. In those areas, we tended not to do business, and now we can, the Deere network, as broad as it is, we can go to those customers, go to new customers and help them with their operations.
And we got video there of your booth here at Husker Harvest Days. You don't have much downtime. It's been very busy over there. What kind of things are they asking?
They want to know. They want to know what if they're current customers. They want to know what this means. What does this mean for them going forward? And if they're not customers right now, they're excited about having now they've got maybe they're Deere customers, or maybe they know where their Deere dealer, their local Deere dealer is for sure, and they now have access to this equipment. So.
And 2018, I think you said, was really when things are going to move through, and all the dots, I's dotted and T's crossed with this.
Yeah, we really intend to have a full integration by then with all the precision and everything that goes into those machines. The great Green Star system that the customers love, and all the precision that makes those machines, all their machines, work great. So.
Well, thanks for coming over and sharing the news and explaining it more for our viewers and listeners.
Well, thank you, Mark. I really, we got to get the word out there and get people to understand what this really means for agriculture and for customers. So
well, that's what we're all about here in RFD-TV. Thank you. Again, Alan Hagie, Board of Directors, Hagie Manufacturing, making the announcement here and learning more about it. These producers here about the joint venture with John Deere. We're here at the Farm Her exhibit. Again, ladies, if you're here today or you're coming out tomorrow, or you know someone who is here at the show, call them, text them, stop by. All the ladies get a free gift here and learning more about Farm Her. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central this Friday night. Right now, Janet, back to you.
Well, thanks again, Mark. Well, the world's largest totally irrigated working farm show will continue through tomorrow. Stay tuned for reports in both the Market Day Report and the Rural Evening News from Grand Island, Nebraska.